Hey guys, Kody here. Before we get started, I did want to say these aren't usually my normal longer episodes, but rather are more relevant and current mysteries that I've found interesting and wanted to share with you guys. But with me making these on occasion, I don't want you to think that they're going to replace my usual deep dives into the paranormal and more. I have a new long episode in the works now, actually. It just takes a good time to produce and make these longer episodes. These are more to add to content production and to try out if that makes sense. Just wanted to get that out of the way real quick. Alright, so this mystery will weave itself straight into your nightmares. Now, if you would have asked me if zombie spiders would have been on my 2025 bingo card, I would have definitely said no until now. I came across an article this morning that had me a little unnerved, to say the least. So I wanted to share it with you guys, because it's both mysterious and scary for several reasons. So scientists have discovered a never-before-seen mind-controlling fungus that creates spider zombies. And my God, if that doesn't sound terrifying, wait until you hear about how it does it as well. So these spider zombies were accidentally discovered after they were stumbled upon in a Victorian gunpowder store on the grounds of a destroyed Irish castle, which is pretty wild to think about in and of itself as well. The fluffy white fungus, similar to the zombie ant cordyceps fungus that inspired The Last of Us, the video game and TV series, which if you ever want to dive into a post-apocalyptic hellscape concept that will have you questioning the future, that's it right there. This fungus likely uses chemical signals to direct normally reclusive cave spiders out of their layers and into the open. And get this, the fungus then kills the spiders and uses their corpses to release its spores. So, members of the BBC's nature documentary series Winter Watch first discovered the fungus in a gunpowder storeroom at Castle Espie Wetland Reserve in Northern Ireland in 2021. Scientists then analyzed the fungus and found that it was new to science, and they have recently conducted these new observational tests of what it does to the cave spiders. They described the species, named Gibellula attenboroughii, to honor Sir David Attenborough, the scientist who discovered it. The G. attenboroughii found in the gunpowder store was on a dead orb-weaving cave spider. As their name suggests, these spiders usually live in caves, but also inhabit dark human-made areas, such as old storerooms and cellars. Following the chance discovery in 2021, study co-author Tim Fogg, a caving specialist, found more examples of the fungus in the cave system in Northern Ireland and the Republic of Ireland, including on another cave spider species known as the metamonardi, which I'll show here. Cave spiders are usually concealed in layers or webs, and yet all of the infected individuals were exposed on the roofs or walls of the caves in which they were found, and the gunpowder spider was on the storeroom ceiling. The researchers proposed that the fungus altered the spider's behavior, sending them out into the open, exposing them to air currents that dispersed the G. attenboroughii spores. So as a result of these observational tests, it's believed that the spores penetrate the spider and infect its hemosole, which is a cavity that holds the invertebrate equivalent of blood. Then after the spider leaves its lair, the G. attenborough then produces a toxin that kills its host, and then it produces antibiotics to preserve the corpse whilst mummifying it, which is insane to think about. The fungus then absorbs all of the spider's nutrients, and when the conditions are right, like in a high humidity cave, it then grows long structures on the spider to disperse even more spores. Now, I don't know about you, but what I just went over and showed you terrifies me. Like, who's to say that something like this couldn't mutate or a specific strain evolve to infect humans with a similar fate? Again, similar to the Last of Us concept, this is a horrendous prospect. And to think further on the conspiracy train, what if someone weaponized such a thing? Now, that is truly a world that I would not want to live in. But I also don't want to be a fungus zombie monster either, in any way, shape, or form. So yeah, this is apparently a thing now. I knew it was a thing in ants, but now spiders and God knows what else. But there is a small silver lining to it all. They do think that there could be potential medical benefits to continuing to discover such fungi that could potentially lead to the development of new medicines, which I can only hope will be true. But at what cost? It is also terrifying to see how powerful nature is, and it's also mind-melting to try and conceive of just why certain types of fungi are evolving to do this, to infect the living and at least semi-sentient creatures, to do their bidding and spread their spores at the cost of their lives. A brutal ending, no doubt. So yeah, cross that abysmal thing off your bingo card now, because 2025 is shaping up to be another wild year for sure. Thank you so much for watching. I know this one is short, sweet, and to the point, but it's also a random and recent mystery that I came across, and I just wanted to share it with you guys while I finished up work on the new deep dive episode, which is also shaping up to be pretty scary if I don't say so myself. Please like the video if you liked it, subscribe with notifications on, share this video around, and consider checking out my official store for some merch and my books. And if you want something longer, or if you're looking for something paranormal, I do have hundreds of episodes, which I'll list the playlist here at the end of the video. You can go and check out. As always, guys, this has been Kody here at Mystery Archives. Remember to please stay safe out there, especially from zombie fungi and other nightmarish monstrosities beyond our mortal comprehension. And take care. I'll see you next time.